guys, thank you for joining me on today's Chappelle Show. Today I wanted to talk about something unexpected. Have you ever seen a panhandler? That is somebody who's begging for money or asking for money on the side of the road or in a parking lot. Um, we tend to make judgments about those types of people that we see we consider less than fortunate or perhaps those of poor judgment. But what would you say if I told you that I used to be a panhandler? Not because of poor judgment or because I was doing anything I shouldn't be doing. In fact, I worked 2 jobs, attended school full time, and still had to panhandle to make sure that my bills were paid. And on one occasion, I had to panhandle to cover my oldest son's memorial service. I miscarried at 6 months, which is then called a fetal demise. And the family is then responsible for the funeral costs. I was able to ensure, or I was able to get assistance for the cremation, which I think was through Heinz Hospice. Angel Babies, I think it was called Angel Babies Heinz Hospice. And the memorial service and anything else we weren't able to come up with by panhandling was taken care of by the Luca John Foundation, which is based out of New Jersey. They're still active. I'm not sure if Angel Babies is. I'll have to look into that. But I was able to, with the assistance of others, raise $600 for my son's memorial service in 2009. And as I said, at that time, I was, using panhandling as a way to supplement my bills. And a lot of people will say, oh, well, most people who are panhandling are on drugs or the other ones, they have nice cars and they're just faking you out and this and that. You don't really ever know somebody's situation. And, I used to be in some pretty judgmental shoes myself. I can recall being greedy with a couple dollars of change that I had gotten at the Frullati in the mall when I was a kid. Because the homeless person, I was like, they're going to go get drunk off a bottle of Listerine or something like that. And I'll tell you what. Sometimes they will, but sometimes you get the person who was like me, who was working 2 jobs, attending school full time, trying to just make ends meet. I was, living with my ex's family at the time, and don't know somebody's story. You don't know if they're on drugs or if they got into an argument with their wife a week ago and she managed to do something crazy and lock them out of the house and the police won't do anything. You don't know if she's homeless because she fled a domestic violence situation. You don't know if they're panhandling to supplement their bills or because they don't qualify for food stamps or because they've used up all of their visits to the food bank. I think that the world could go with a lot more understanding and patience. And, I'm not perfect either. I am not the perfect example of patience or mindfulness or understanding, but I'm trying. And so I'm going to leave you with that today, you guys. And I love you all, and it is the season of giving. I hope that you're all having a wonderful holiday season, whether you celebrate or not. And, just cherish this time with your loved ones, with yourself, with your friends, whatever brings you happiness. And I'm going to go ahead and give a shout out here to a few small victories. I did quit smoking almost a week ago. My daughter did go pee-pee on the potty, and number 2 as well. Not to overshare or anything, but we've had 2 small victories in that department. And we're just rocking it one day at a time, right? All right. I love you guys. Have a great day. Be safe.